saying, so ano daw yung group? Yeah. So the group is a discipleship group. We have it because we believe that as Christians, we cannot, parang hindi natin kaya on our own. So we have to have people who will walk alongside us in our journey, in our Christian walk. So maybe I'll just start with how we met Brother Elvis and Sis Alexa. We met in a couples retreat in Batangas last 2020 before the pandemic. So they were both very humble and approachable. At first, we didn't know that they were part of the, Gutierrez family. See, Sis Alexa stood out because she's very talkative. Like siguro Tito Joel. And she laughs out very, with all her heart. And from that couples retreat and throughout the pandemic, kasi we went through Bible studies together. This happens every week. Every Friday night, we meet kahit sa Zoom lang. So I personally saw how she grew in her relationship with the Lord, and how he yearned for God's word, and how she understood yung God's grace for her and God's purpose for her. So I remember during one of our Bible study lessons, she would always share her personal struggles and her desire to grow more in her walk with God. She would be the one to ask, kailan ulit fellowship? Kailan D-group? Kailan Bible study? Kailan Christmas party? May I invite someone? So she would intentionally, I saw her teach her kids about the Bible, si Arya and si Ezra. And ang palagi niyang prayer request is for her kids to grow more in their relationship with the Lord. I remember one time she shared how sad she was witnessing some of the couples she knows na nagsistruggle in their marriages. And I believe that marriage retreat had made an impact in her life, because she told me na sana if they only knew about the Lord, they would stay in the marriage. So maybe that's why ang palagi niya ginagawa, may I invite someone in the D group. And she would make kulit, my husband, si Davis, sabi niya, Davis, can you call this person? Or she would ask me, Kat, can I schedule a date with this person so you can talk to them? So that's how intentional she was. She would intentionally call and message Davis and I to connect us to certain couples, and she would invite them to join Bible studies. That's how persistent, sabi ko nga, makulit siya. And that's how I will remember my sister Alexa. She's a genuine, loving, intentional, compassionate person who wants his family and friends to have a personal encounter with Jesus. She knew that if they have Jesus, their life and their marriage will be meaningful and will be stronger. So with all her desire that I saw in her, and all her effort to connect people to Jesus, our sister Alexa finished well in this life. Just as it was written in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 5 to 7, work at telling others about the good news and fully carry out the ministry God has given you. Fight the good fight, finish the race, keep the faith. So, Sis Alexa, I saw how you worked hard in telling others about the good news. You fought the good fight, you finished the race, and you kept your faith. And now I'm sure heaven is rejoicing as we celebrate her life full of purpose and meaning. And Bro Elvis, don't worry about Arya and Ezra's homeschooling. So, Tita Annabelle, sorry, dahil kita nakatakas ako sa hospital. Na-visit namin siya once. And we prayed with her. And our D group leader, si Teacher Maggie, who is also now their family advisor. Now they are back in homeschooling, no? Ang promise niya kay Alexa is that she would take care of the girls. So, don't worry about it. We will walk alongside you in homeschooling the girls. Sabi ko nga kung if you trust my driving skills, I can pick them up. So, yon. Don't worry, bro. We're here. Thank you.
Thank you, Katrina.